Hi guys, good evening. How are you doing? Today, markets were very good. 23,500 Nifty closed, okay, and 77,500 Sensex closing. So this was very nice. Apart from that, Bank X was up. Small cap, mid caps were also doing well. And someone was asking me, is it a budget rally? Well, oh sorry, mic नहीं लगाया. Give me 1 minute. सॉरी माइक नहीं लगाया था मैंने. ओके सॉरी. हाँ ओके. ऑडियो आ रहा है ना सही? यू कैन हियर मी? कैन यू हियर मी? सॉरी आई वाज sorry, mic was not there. Let me know is the audio okay, and I'll start then. इसको थोड़ा ऊपर लगाती हूँ. Is the audio okay? Is it fine? Okay. So I'll check the audio. Right. Is the audio okay? Is the audio okay? Yeah, I can hear. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so today the markets were really good. And would you call it a pre-budget rally? No, it was not a pre-budget rally completely. Yes, it was an anticipation for a good budget, but actually budgets don't affect the market so much recently. But this budget is different because the market is looking for some positive close. So 77,500 पे बंद हुआ Sensex, and Nifty was above 23,500, which is a good sign. Okay, I hope this sustains for some time. I hope taxation na आए कल बहुत ज़्यादा, and also there are not so much of freebies and all that, and of course there's a capex push, there is a consumption push which is through taxation, and the government has to look at the middle class now, because it's the consumption, the urban consumption has actually come down. I was reading a report somewhere, the urban and rural consumption के बीच का gap कम हो गया है. Okay, but this gap is, if you read it in detail, then actually it's the inflation has changed. It's actually it's the gap between the two studies is very big. It's like 2011 ka hai, and the other one is recent. So it's like inflation numbers are different. 2011 में क्या सैलरीज होती थी, अभी उसी बंदे की क्या सैलरी हुई. So it's like different, उसके बीच में कोई सर्वे होना चाहिए था. So anyway, but yes, middle class should be given some kind of concession. Okay, so now this is budget कल देखेंगे, तो budget की बात कल करेंगे. But yes, I'll talk about what happened today in the markets, and then tomorrow we have the whole day to talk about budget. Okay, so anyway, अभी देख लेते हैं what is the Dow doing and today's top stocks. And actually today I'll talk about 3 top stocks which gained today, which are among the top, and all the three are from different industries, completely different industries. So this shows that this rally was broad based, which took place today, mini rally, which happened today, and this kind of shows a little actually something to look forward to tomorrow. Okay, so so it's the kind of a mini rally which we saw today, and it was definitely broad based. Okay, I'll just look at how is the Dow doing. So for abhi to Dow, I was using positive. Now it is a little down, 0.05%. So S&P is up, Nasdaq is up, and gold is also further up. Okay, so people are looking for that safe haven buying because of Mr. Trump threatening the BRICS and the BRIC countries and the Mexican and the Chinese companies, Russian. Okay, so now it's we look at the uh, a little market wrap, and then I'll start with the stocks. Okay, so today was the economic survey, and a little bit about the economic survey. GDP growth now, according to the survey, will be in between 6.2 to 6.8. Okay, now many people are saying that this is a kind of a slowdown, and because पहले 7% ऐसे 7.2% था, उससे नीचे आ गया है. But according to me, this is a decent number. Looking at the macros and looking at global growth rate is around 3.2% according to this economic survey. But according to me, this is a decent 6.3, 6.8 is better. But I think it is a decent because of this is slowdown. We are coming out of a low capex cycle. We are we are trying to now increase consumption. Capex push फिर से we are trying to do. We are trying to do the agriculture thing. We are trying to increase the employment, jobs बढ़ाने. So there is so much of things going on, and if this 6.3, 6.8 is happens, which is double this 3.2 of the global average of growth rate, I think it is decent. Of course, it should be more. Definitely, it should be more. But all days are not similar. And also, this private capex is currently down. Okay, and also the government capex is down. So we have to be realist. Okay, so I think this is a decent enough. Maybe some people are saying that the government is trying to paint a rosy picture or whatever. But even then, I respect this 6.8 figure which has been given. Also, retail inflation is likely to be in line with the growth target. This is what the economic survey says. Recently, inflation has kind of come down to 4%. It came down a little bit. So, this is, I also think this is decent enough, but we have to, the budget should address this inflation and fiscal deficit thing. I think if these are worked into, थोड़ा problem कम हो जाता है. Definitely. Also, investment activity will pick up and capex will improve soon. This is what the economic survey. I'm reading the pointers from the economic survey of 2025. Okay. Adverse weather may pose a risk to agricultural products. Now, this is a reality of this. So that's why I was saying that to compare the figures of 2011 to now is unfair. Adverse weather, this climate change, people are not addressing it. It is a very serious thing because every year we are seeing climate changes and all, and that impacts the agriculture, that impacts the inflation, and then it goes on to the cycle then continues, and then the rural demand goes down and all that. So this, the countries, this is not an India problem. Countries across the world should address this climate change and all that. It's very important. So this remains one of the major concern. It should be addressed. Rise in consumer debt and unsecured lending. This is one of the reasons why some of the banks in their results have also said that because of this their margins were impacted because it's unsecured and consumer debt thing. And so because of this, there's a rise in this, and this has impacted the banks and all, and lending and all. Okay, so this has to be addressed. NPS should not go up. And of course, when the wages are less, the wages have not gone up, as I think I said this yesterday also, as much as the inflation has gone up. Inflation is continuously rising, wages are not rising. After the, I think last year there was almost no wage hike for the common man. Okay, then food inflation likely to ease. This is what the survey says. Well, if there are adverse weather risks, then food inflation अभी तो इम्प्रूव हुआ है. टमाटर सस्ता है, आलू भी सस्ता है, प्याज भी सस्ता है. Okay, somewhat it has. I think Bangalore, I don't know about where are you watching from, but tell me, let me know वहाँ पे कुछ सस्ता हुआ है या नहीं हुआ. Okay, food inflation is likely to ease. Yes, the CPI thing which came, the food inflation has definitely come down. Then PM Awas Yojana will be expanded. Okay, so now this is a good news for the infrastructure and capex stocks, because of which I think L&T was just rallying like crazy today, and I'm happy because I bought L&T. But L&T is otherwise also a good stock. But the capex is down, the consumption is down, and everything is down. But still, L&T को नए order भी मिले हैं, huge order book it has, and prospective order pipeline is likely to go down to 5.5 lakh crore. This is when it goes down. Otherwise, it was 9 lakh crores. Okay, 9 lakh tha na? Yeah. I'll get into this L&T thing. They are also saying the order books is likely to go up further. The prospects are, and the management was also sounding very happy. It's like, to quote, L&T is happy, in a happy position with significant amount of orders under our belt. This is what the CFO is saying, Chief Financial Officer. Okay, he said the middle class is being taxed a lot. Okay, he is now also talking about the middle class. I don't expect any bold changes in tax and all that. Okay, fine. Okay, so because of this, capex related stocks were also doing well. Cement stocks, steel stocks, and all that. Steel stocks का मुझे पक्का नहीं है. I was not tracking steel stocks. Then what else? Rural and urban spending gap has narrowed. Yes, this is what I was saying earlier. It was earlier. This is now around 69.7. This is now come down to 69.7% from 71.2%. This was 83.9% in 2011-12. This is what I was talking about. 2011-12 को आप 2022-23 से कंपेयर करेंगे तो कैसे चलेगा? Okay, it's like completely, I would say, different, because many people have moved into the middle class who were not earlier in the middle class. Okay, so anyway, this I don't agree with this. This should be further studied into. Okay, then tax revenue has gone up. People are paying more taxes. That we know. GST has always been good. GST collections have been good. Total receipts are also up, and fiscal deficit data says that the fiscal deficit has kind of gone down. Okay, so these are the major pointers which I have picked up from the from this economic survey which came out today, and eagerly waiting for the budget tomorrow. What happens? कहाँ पे सरकार खर्च करती है? And many people are taking clues from what the PM said today. That he was talking about Lakshmi and Lakshmi ji blessing and middle class parents. People are thinking that tax से related कुछ आने वाला है. I hope ऐसा कुछ हो. So that will boost consumption, urban consumption. It will boost, which is much required today. Okay, so the stocks which were up today, which rallied like crazy today, Nestle was up today 5%. Tata Consumer was up. Tata Consumer reported weak set of numbers, but still it was up today because of actually there's some the tea का जो उसका section है, the tea is causing a lot of problem. टी मतलब चाय, उसका अच्छा नहीं है, margins hit हुए हैं. But otherwise, Tata Consumer, I think they closed that window. Yeah. So otherwise, Tata Consumer का अच्छा आया है. Okay, 1000 to 1024 पे it closed today, around 6% up today. And if I look at the if I look at in detail, then there was a little margin pressure in tea sales. Otherwise, it's 17% year on year increase in revenue. And beverages segment has done well, and also it has seen ready to drink beverages में 28% growth है. Okay, now this ready to drink segment is likely to see a big activity, dynamic activity, because I was reading yesterday something. Now I have lost that article that Reliance is getting into it, and liquid 4 करके ready to beverages. It was I read it. I've lost that article. So this market is likely to like Red Bull and Gatorade type of drinks है, उस वाले market में बहुत हलचल होने वाली है. Because of which Varun Beverages was very high yesterday. It was rallying. I have Varun Beverages. I also have LNT. I also have this Nestle. Okay, so so this segment I'll try to search. I'll paste the link in the description box if I find that link. So this segment is doing very well. अच्छा, एक चीज से मैं दूसरी चीज में चली जाती हूँ. BEL was also up 5%. Trent was finally up 5%. LNT, as I said, यहाँ पे 4% लिखा है, बाद में it went further up. Hero Moto was up. Titan, IndusInd, HDFC, BEML, GAIL and NHPC led the this energy segment. So all these, these are good stocks. These are stocks which we have heard about, which were down and out, and which were kind of which have corrected quite a bit from their thing. And of course, budget से जुड़ी expectations है. If you pay attention, then इसमें Nestle है, इसमें consumer, defensive भी है, consumer stock. So people are expecting consumption को boost मिलेगा. Okay. Then there is a Tata Consumer, despite having a little mute kind of a quarter. BEL, Bharat Electronics, defense related stock. Trent है, again a consumption stock. LNT, capex से जुड़ा, और Hero Moto, auto. Titan again, consumption. IndusInd, financials. HDFC is continuously doing well, thank God. BEML, and today, by the way, Kalyan Jewellers was also one of the top gainers, because of which I have a top gainer in the jewelry segment. But if, of course, it is not Kalyan Jewellers. Kalyan Jewellers is also has gained. It was up. It was up 14%, I think. Yes, it was up 14%. That's considerable, and it actually corrected quite a lot. So Kalyan Jewellers was up, and why was it up? Because gold is up. So there's a rally because gold is up, because Trump is threatening tariffs, and people are looking at gold as a safe haven. So because of which the jewelry stocks have gone up. Titan is also up, and Kalyan Jewellers is also up. Okay. So otherwise, if we look at the top gainers today, then Kalyan Jewellers 14%, Ircon 9%, RVNL 9%, BEML. Otherwise, I've told you already 8.5%. So 3 stocks about which I'll talk today. I've touched the important points. कुछ तो रह गया होगा, because I'm just बीच में कहीं चली जाती हूँ. Okay. So today I'll talk about three stocks which have done well, which are top gainers, and all these are small caps. They are all of these three stocks are small cap stocks. Okay, so let's go. It's already 24, 10:24. Okay, so the first one is I see is this the सबसे ऊपर कौन है? हाँ, Forge Auto International. This is the auto stock, and this was up 20% today. It hit the upper circuit, and this stock is after going up 20%. It is 96 rupees. It closed at 96 rupees. The it's a auto stock, and they are into auto components. It is a OEM stock. Okay, it was incorporated. The company was, I'll tell you what the company does. It is an engineering company specializing in रात तक मेरा, I'm a morning person, so by the evening and by the night I'm almost sleeping. Okay, so it is an engineering company specialized. सुबह योगा करती हूँ, then मेरा दिमाग खुलता है, you know. Okay, it's a engineering company specializing in forging and manufacturing of complex, safety, critical, fault, and precision machined components for automotive and non-automotive segment. Where we go in detail, they have a machining section in Ludhiana, Punjab, I think. So they are into heating equipment, CNCs, VMC, vertical milling centers, hydraulic surface grinders, HMI screws, screw presses, short blasting machine. I don't know what is a short blasting machine. Okay. Top 5 customers से इनको 73% revenue है, and top 10 customers से 86. And इसका जो IPO था, which happened in October 2024. Okay, so this is a new company, and it is into auto parts, tractor parts, hydraulic parts, railway parts, caster wheel parts, forged and machine parts, striking tools, agriculture parts, trailer parts, round bar, scrap and other sale, infrastructure parts. Okay, so this is a OEM company. It's actually more than that. They are into a lot of machine components. So October, May, and it is actually currently, even after rising 20%, it is below its IPO price. Its IPO price was around 103. I'll just confirm. Yeah, 102 to 108 per share tha. Is the IPO price. So then it kind of corrected quite a lot, as we have seen is the case with most of the IPOs which happened in 24 because of this steep correction which happened. 10% correction. It's not actually that steep also. So the correction because of which it happened, it has now corrected. Okay, so it closed today at 96 rupees per stock. Market cap of the company is 105 crores. Stock PE is 16.6. ROC of the company is 23.5. So it's a good ROC. I think this is a decent stock. अच्छा स्टॉक लग रहा है मुझे. ROE is 33.8 and ROC I already spoke. Enterprise value is 137 rupees. Sorry, crore nahi, rupees. EPS is 8 rupees per stock. Face value of the stock is 10 rupees. If you look at the chart, as I said, it debuted at 109, then it came down to the correction and all that, then it went up to 102 again. Now it is again after correcting to 75 levels. Now this is a breakthrough. Okay, it's going up now. So if we compare it with the peers, then as I said, it has a good ROC. It is better than Ramakrishna Forging, CI Automotive. The P I'm talking about the ROCE, which smaller company, छोटी company है in बाकी सबके मुकाबले. Bharat Forge, its P is ROC is better than these Happy Forging and AIA Engineering. Okay, ROC is better than them, but of course I'm again repeating, it's only 104 market cap company, and the other ones are huge companies. Okay, if we look at the half yearly result, because since it debuted in October only, it is we only have half yearly results, so it's operating profit. We don't have anything to compare with. It hasn't come out with December quarter 3 results as yet. Okay, so we have to take operating margin is around 8%. Net profit is 4 crore and EPS is 5 rupees for the September quarter. So then we can say its EPS has gone up from 5 rupees to 8 rupees. Earning per share has gone up. If we look at the operating margin on a year-on-year basis, then that has gone up. Actually, it is continuously going up, and its net profit has also gone up. In March 23, it was 5 crore. In March 24, it was 7 crore. These are pre-IPO figures. Okay, it has to yet come out with its quarter 3 results. Net profit has also gone up from 3 crores in 2022 March. Then it went up to 5 crores and then it is up to 7 crore rupees. What is in the other income? Okay, exceptional items, other income, normal and all that. Okay, if I look at the return on equity, it's like, what to say, yeah. It's just 3-4 months. And if I look at the balance sheet, its equity capital has come down from 17 crores to 8 crores. And what else? Investments have gone up. Of course, it came up with an IPO. We'll look at it later. Okay, we have to watch out for the quarter 4. And cash flows have gone up from 1 crore to 3 crore, and even cash from operating activity has gone up from 4 crores to 8 crore year on year, which is March 2023 to March 24. Its inventory has gone down, okay, from 10.40 minus 10.40 crore to minus 14.35. Okay, we have to wait. We should actually wait for another quarter. Okay, shareholding pattern 73.6% is with the promoters, and FIIs have 0.8%, and public has 15% stake in the company, and DIIs have 10% stake in the company. So this is Forge Auto, which is among the top gainers today, and which is 20%, which was 20% up. Okay, the other stock which is I close this window, which was up today,